All right. You gotta love it when companies ask you to try stuff out, and especially when they're kitchen appliances or cooking stuff. I love trying that stuff out. So today we're gonna do another product review. So I have a company called Comfee. So this is a Comfee toaster, air fryer, oven. We're going to try this out. We're actually going to do an unboxing. We're going to take a look at it. Then we're going to go through, I'll show you some of the features on it. I got to learn myself. And then we're actually going to give it a workout, and we're actually going to cook some stuff in it. So hang around, check it out. So Comfee, thank you for sending this to me. I can't wait to try it out. Again, this is a 10-in-1 air fryer toaster oven. And again, it has what they call a Flashware rapid heat technology. So it heats up about 76 times faster than a conventional toaster oven does. So a lot faster. It has 10 different features in it that go anything from air frying to air roasting to broiling to sear crisping to pizza. It has a pizza setting in it, it has a bagel setting in it, it has toast setting in it, it has a reheat setting in it, and it has a dehydrator setting in it too. So it does all those things, so it's really, really cool. We have an older one, so I'm excited about trying this one out and putting it through its paces. It's supposedly a large capacity, 1750 watts. It will go up to about 550 degrees, mainly for the sear crisping of the foods. Because they have the rapid heat technology, it says it cooks about 40% faster than traditional toaster ovens. It's bigger, it's a large capacity, so it's bigger. 24 quarts, it'll fix 6 pieces of bread in here, a 12-inch pizza, a 4-pound chicken, or most importantly, 21 chicken wings, right? So pretty cool. So let's open it up, let's check it out. I'll show you what it is. I'm really excited about it. So like I said, I love trying out new products, especially with the kitchen gadgets and stuff. So if there's any other companies out there that want to have me take a look at stuff, I'm always willing to oblige. All right, so inside here, and I know it's probably not the best angle, but so it looks like inside is a booklet. Talks about tips and tricks on how to cook with it. It has an air fryer booklet, instruction manual on how to use the oven. And it has a quick start guide, and then it has an air fryer cookbook. So I guess there's some recipes and stuff in here. It looks like on how to cook stuff. So that's kind of cool. So I have to definitely go through here and look at some of these cool recipes. Chicken wings, chicken cutlets, shrimp, Diablo. That's what just sounds kind of cool. Peanut butter swirl brownies. Of course, I'd make a keto version of it. Homemade pizzas, chocolate chip cookies. So it has a bunch of really cool recipes in here, and then just a protection card, step-by-step protection card. So that's what the comes in here in the manual. Let me see if I can. I'll just pull it up. So it comes in with an air fryer basket. So this is for air crisping, air frying, all that stuff that fits in there. This is a drip pan and or a bake pan that goes in it. Very nice. It's looks like anti-stick, so that's cool. And then it actually comes with, from what I saw and what I looked up online a little bit, this actually is a crumb pan for easy cleaning, right? So that you can put it in there, anything that falls down in, you can pull it out and clean it out easy. And then it comes with a rack pan that goes inside of it for heating up and putting trays and stuff on. So we're gonna throw this stuff down on the floor. Let's see if we can get this out. We may end up having to. It's pretty light. Yeah, it's pretty light. So this is what it looks like. Now this has a graphene technology supposedly in it, so the graphene allows it to heat up faster. It allows it to cook faster. And I'm no expert at this, so you know, I kind of did look up at it a little bit. So compared to a conventional, I guess it reflects the heat down and keeps the heat in longer. So the inside's made out of that. It also, inside also has a bigger heating element. It's in the shape of an S, so supposedly it heats up a lot faster because of the heating element and the shape it is. It's about 50% bigger than normal conventional oven heating elements, which helps as well. It also folds up. Sorry, get that. It folds up for, I don't know whether you can see that or not, but it folds up so it's easy to clean underneath it, so you can move the heating element up and away when you're cleaning, which is very, very cool. So pretty cool. Again, it looks like it has a, I'm going to have to go through and read this. It looks like it has a way of standing up like this as well. Maybe that's for cleaning purposes. So again, I'm going to have to go through and read through it and kind of get familiar with it, but that's the way it looks. We'll pull it up a little closer and get a little closer look at it here as we go through it. But it's really light. It's really light, which I really, really like. So it's probably about half the weight of the one that I currently have, the toaster oven I currently have. Again, my toaster oven that I currently have just toast. So and we use it mainly for heating stuff up. That's all it uses for. So, all right. So that's the initial unboxing. Like I said, pretty cool. I am going to go through. We're going to wash some of this stuff, and then we're going to put it in there. We're going to figure out how to put in the crumb thing. Like I said, the drip pan. Now this can be a couple things. You can use it as a drip pan, or you can use it as a baking pan as well. So, from my understanding. And then this is the air fryer basket. So we're going to wash all those things down before we use them. Get them nice and clean. But pretty cool looking. So we're going to go read through the manuals, and we're going to come back here and we're going to walk through the features, and I'm going to show you exactly how this thing works. And then we're going to decide what kind of recipes we want to try, and some other things that you may want to know about it. Hey, if you have any questions or anything else, ask me down below. I am going to put a link for this down below, so if you want to go look on it on Amazon, you can go down there and click the link for the Amazon, and check it out. Because this is actually, it looks pretty cool. Like I say, it's pretty light. I'm excited to try it out. I'm excited to give it a try. My wife and I have been talking about, well, what are we going to try in it? Do we try something for baking, and then something for air frying, and just kind of see how the two different features work. It also has a dehydrator in it too, so that you can dehydrate foods as well. So I know I may try to take some of the shaved steak, and we may, not necessarily in this video, but later on I may take some shaved steak and try to make some beef chips, some beef jerky out of it, and just see how that goes, right? So, but kind of cool. I thought I'd kind of show it. Let's, I'll come back in the next segment after I've kind of read through this, because I want to make sure that I understand all of the safety features to operate it, make sure I'm operating it safe. All right? All right, I thought I'd just walk through the functions of the oven here. So I do have it plugged in, so I'm going to go through a couple things on it. So first and foremost, this is the what they call the crumb tray. Kind of put it in slide it underneath the heating element. So this is supposedly going to catch all the crumbs or any kind of the drippings or anything else. So it's easy to pull out. Like I said, this does, the heating element does fold out so that it's really easy to get this out and get it in. It's also probably very easy to wipe out and stuff like that. Now, on here, it does have a display on here where you can kind of see where it says broil, sear, crisper, and air fryer. That's where this basket would go when you put it in. So it's telling you to put it in at that level, so that you kind of know the function, where to set the trays and everything else. Now this is the air fryer tray. It does have a baking tray. Now I did try, pan over here. I did try, so again, I'm gonna bake something. Like actually, I think we're gonna make some brownies. Will actually fit in here pretty good. Maybe it's not too close to see, but it fits in there really well. Now I will tell you that most of the pans I have, I tried a little muffin, 6 muffin pan. It didn't fit in here. They do sell pans that will fit in here. I was kind of hoping that my 6 muffin one would fit in here. It's pretty close, but because the edges kind of come out, it doesn't quite fit. So, and then of course they have this as well as a nice baking tray. So if you're going to cook some steaks or you're going to cook some meat or something like that, you want to put it in there. And if you wanted to do the broil or something like that, that would be the one to use. Again, really nice piece. Looks like it's easy to clean. I don't know. We'll find out when we use it. But pretty good. And like on this side here where it tells you where to put the toast and all that stuff. So it's pretty easy to follow, pretty easy directions. We're going to pull this out for a second. And I'll show you some of the functions. So the power button's here. So you just turn the power on. I want to see if this shows up good. So you can see the lights up here. It tells you on the top, it tells you time and then the temperature, and then it tells you the different functions here. So if you're looking to set your functions, you go through and you push this function button and it will allow you to go through. So there's like rapid bake, dehydrate, pizza, toast, bagel, broil, sear, crisper, air fryer, all the different modes. So if you go into like say pizza, you go over here and you pick this time and temperature select, you hit this button, then you take this knob down here and see up here, say a 9-inch pizza. If you want to make it bigger, it goes up to a 12-inch pizza. Or you go again, it goes 6. So 6, 9, and 12-inch pizzas that it cooks in here. And then it allows you to pick it. And then you go over here and do temperature or darkness. So you'd pick on that one and then it would give you the temperature. And then you'd spin this knob to adjust the temperature. It goes in 5-degree increments in Fahrenheit. I don't know if there's a way to set this to Celsius or not, but it goes to 5 degrees. But that's pretty much the function of it. It does have a light in here so you can turn on and you can see inside the oven really easy so you can watch the stuff cook. Once everything's all set up here, you would just hit the start button and it just automatically starts. That's all there pretty much is to it. I'm going to pause it, push it again and it will pause it. And then just kind of wait. If you need to adjust the temperature again, I guess you can hit the button and you can adjust the temperature if you need it to go longer. So if it's not done in the time that you want it to and you're close to the end of the time, you can increase it. So pretty cool features. Start again and it'll just start heating up and I can see it getting red already in there. Just from the quick second I pushed it. So those are the features that are on here. Again, pause it and I can see the heating elements turning off. I'm going to turn it off for a second, just let it cool. It's going to continue to run as it's cooling down. So pretty cool features, a little bit to get used to with the different buttons, but it's not that complicated. It's pretty simple, I think. Like I say, I like it. Pretty good so far. You know, let me know if you have any questions or anything else down there below. That's pretty much it. Now, I will tell you that, I'll turn this back on. When you go up here into the function mode, let me see if I can find something. Air fryer. So up here on the top, it says it's in minutes and seconds. But if you push the function, it will allow you to go up to a certain amount of time, and it depends on the functions. So if you go over the 55 minutes up here, like on the air fry or some of the other ones, it will go in this becomes the minutes instead of seconds, and then this becomes hours. So that's 1 hour right there, right? So, and that's as far as that one will go, but there's other functions on here that will allow you to go beyond the hours. This one here goes up to 6 hours, and that's the dehydration. So it has different functions, and again, the 120 degrees for the dehydrate. So if you wanted to make beef jerky or something like that, you could do this in there. I would say that if you make yogurt or something, I'm not sure whether you could do that because I think yogurt's a little lower temperature, and I'm not sure. Let me try that again. Let me get that. See, temperature. I guess you can. So it goes down to 105 degrees. So I guess you could make yogurt in it. So so you could use it as a yogurt maker as well. I'm not sure how big of a jars that you could use in there or a pan in there, but it might be something worth trying if you want to try to make some yogurt. But pretty cool. It does go all the way up to 500 degrees on some of the functions. And if you want to go back up, if you want to push the buttons, it's going to go through the whole menu. If you want to use this, it will go back and forth. It makes it easier. And then this does show, so if you want to go over here and select temperature, this will go up to 500 degrees. And that's kind of where it ends. Most of them don't go that high. If you're looking for just the simple ones, like the toast ones or something of that nature, go back to function and say toast. Toast will actually have a function where it will say 4 slices in the darkness. So if you go over here, you can adjust it from 4 slices to 3 slices, all the way up to 6 slices of toast. And then if you push the temperature button down here, it will tell you how dark or how light you want them. So, you know, 1 being really, really light and going all the way up to 7 for the darkness. So it's number of slices, number of how dark you want them. So just kind of, it's a pretty cool feature. So you have to kind of figure out where you want your toast, and then kind of the same thing with the bagels. It will tell you different number of slices for the bagels. You know, that will all go all the way up to 6 slices for 6. Oops, that's back to toast. So, but that's where it'll go up to. So 2, 4, or 6 if you wanted to cut the bagels and toast the bagels. And again, so different options. Again, time, temperature, pretty easy to set, pretty easy to use. Really easy labels on the front here to where you're supposed to use the baskets. So pretty cool. That's kind of where we are in a nutshell. Just some really cool features. All right, we'll come back next and we're gonna start trying to figure out what we're gonna cook in this. We're gonna cook some brownies, I think, and then we're gonna try some chicken wings. All right, so the first thing we're gonna try out is some brownies, right? So these are keto brownies. So if you're interested in a keto recipe, let me know down below. I'll gladly share a keto recipe for brownies if you like. Or go over to Keto Bake's website. They have some great ones. There's actually a link down to Keto Bakes down below if you're interested. But anyway, go down there. So we're going to throw these in here. We're going to give them a try. I did put them in an 8 by 8 pan. We're going to throw them in here. The directions say 30 to 35 minutes, baking at 350. So we're going to change this function. We're going to go over to bake. It actually has a rapid bake, 350. It says 30 minutes, so I'm going to leave it there. It does say, I know when I read the directions, you're going to have to be careful a little bit because it does cook a little faster. than a regular convention oven. So I'm going to put this in here. I did put the parchment paper in here, so we'll see how the parchment paper works out as well. We're going to put this in here. It's on 30 minutes at 350 degrees right now. It's on rapid bake. We're going to turn the light on just so I can watch it while it's baking. And then I'm going to hit go. That's all there is to it. So this thing's going to heat up, get it to 350 degrees. I think actually I'm going to wait until I think this hits temperature to 350. Sorry. So I'm going to hit this when it hits preheats oven to 350. Once it hits there, I'm going to put the brownies in there. All right. So we'll come back in a second and I'll show you that. All right, so this has a new oven smell. I also noticed that as this goes around, each one of the dots that goes around as it runs around lights up as it's heating up, so you know whether it's getting close or not. So like the last dot now is beeping, so that means that this thing is almost preheated and it should be done any second now, and ready to be, the brownies ready to be put in. So they heated up pretty fast. It took it a couple of minutes. Again, if you don't want to heat up the whole house to make something, oh, there it goes. So we're going to put that in there, and we're going to let them bake. It did beep to let me know that it was ready, and the timer is working its way down. So now I'm just going to watch it. I am going to check it around the 15-20 minute mark and see how it goes, and kind of watch it from there. All right, so we'll come back in a little bit and I'll let you know how the baking process went. All right, I think the brownies are ready to come out. This has got about 5 more minutes. It looks like it's done. It sure feels like it's done. So I'm gonna pause that, but it looks pretty good. It came out really good. It did. So the directions say 30 to 35 minutes. It took about 25 minutes. And it's done. So if I take and I poke yeah, it's done. So we're gonna let this cool, and then we're actually gonna probably we're gonna put a ganache on the top, and then we're gonna eat it later, right, for a snack. But but it worked really well. Again, no big deal. It did have that new oven smell, but I think that's normal. And then we're just gonna turn it off, let it cool off, and then later we're going to actually cook some wings in it for dinner tonight. Yeah, I'll give you my thoughts on it after we cook that. So we're going to use the air fryer. So we use the bake mode, we use the air fryer mode. I'm thinking this is going to be great for chaffles and chaffle pizzas. So I love chaffle pizzas, or any of the small bake things. So rather than heating up a big oven, using this is actually kind of a nice thought. So all right, we'll go back and we'll cook those the wings. All right, we're trying to make some fried mozzarella sticks, keto style. So these are my keto version of fried mozzarella. We're using the air fryer, so you can see them coming down and counting down. Giving out the air fryer workout and see how that comes out, and we'll take a look at it in a second here. So here's how the cheese sticks came out. I think they actually look pretty good. They were in there for 5 minutes at 400 on the air frying feature, and I think it came out pretty good. I think that they're pretty good. I like it. I'm thinking it's good. I'm going to try some other things out on it, but so far the baking, the air frying has been really working good. So we've tried it out on a few things. I got to tell you, I'm pretty impressed. It worked really well. So again, you know, we baked some stuff. We made those brownies, and they came out really good. Again, we made the air fried mozzarella sticks. They came out really good. So it worked out good. We got some wings that we're going to try in it as well. I'm not going to go through all the counting. You're going to see these probably in a dozen different videos over the course of the next month or so here. We're going to try a bunch of different stuffs in them. We're actually going to try to cook probably a steak or a roast in it and try the Sear crisp feature in it with a steak and see how that comes out. It'll be interesting to see how that comes out. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. I will say that it has a feature in it, so if you're not using it for a little bit, it actually will shut off after about 10 minutes or so. So it's an eco feature, so that if you leave it plugged in or if you put it on pause too long, it will beep and let you know it's there, and then after a little bit it will shut off if you're not using it, which is nice, right? It saves electricity as well as any accidental stuff that you may have to have when you're cooking. So pretty good. I really like it. It came out really, really nice. You know, the features in it, the basket, you know, all the features. It takes a little bit of getting used to on the controls, but it's pretty easy. They're really, really simple, really super easy to use. I think it's going to take a little bit of time getting used to cooking with it because it is a little bit faster. Like I say, that the brownie, it takes about 35 minutes to make, and it did it in about 25 minutes in this. But I like the fact that I can heat this up and use it in there. I do wish it would fit some of my current baking pans in here. But it's actually a nice small size. It's much, much nicer than the toaster oven that we had. And we will be using this a lot over the course of the next coming months. Again, so this is the Comfee. Comfee model. I'll tell you, the model is CFOSA 231. So CFOSA 231. I put a link down below for it as well, so you can go look at it on Amazon. Super, super nice. I thought it was I'm very, very happy with the way it worked. Like I said, really, really light. So pretty nice. I'm very, very happy with it. It cooked everything great that we cooked in it so far. You know, it does have that new smell in it because of the first time we're heating everything up in it. I do like the light in it and being able to see inside of it. But yeah, it worked really, really nice. Again, we haven't used it for toast or anything else like that. That's probably pretty minor stuff. I wouldn't expect it to have any issues. I'm using it probably more for cooking and stuff. Just there's my wife and I. So this is perfect for that and cooking some stuff in that. I do see that they sell separate pans in there that will fit in here if you have pans that won't fit in here. So we may go over there and we may buy some of those pans to try out in this as well, just because, you know, it fits 6 muffins, and so we can make some good keto muffins and stuff in there, and as well as some other dishes and stuff like that. So hey, hope you liked the video. Hopefully thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and hit that bell icon right next to it. I guess it'd be on this side. So you don't miss other great videos like that. I like doing reviews of these. If you have any questions, let me know down below. I'm very, very happy with it. This worked really, really well. It was really, really easy to get used to the controls. It takes a few minutes. I mean, you got to read through it and you got to understand. It's just kind of picking the function, controlling the time, and then controlling the temperature, or vice versa, I guess it is. So really, really cool. Really, really enjoyed it. Really, really like it. So this will be in our kitchen. This will be replacing the one that we currently have because this is a lot nicer than I have. I like the idea of the 10 functions. So go down there and check it out. This is pretty awesome. I believe they have a discount too right now, so I'm not sure. You'd have to go to Amazon or what, but you know, it is awesome. You got more appliances you want me to check out. I love checking out appliances and trying things out in them. So, all right, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Make sure you check out this video over here, or this video, or this Alan's Awesome logo over here, if you want to see other great content like this, because you guys are awesome.